Hey guys, how's it going? DFW's Cars here, just bringing you the Nissan Altima this time around. I think it's a pretty car, not the prettiest car in the world, but it grows on you. There's that GTR heritage in this car, and that styling, it really is the direction of the future. This car doesn't have the GTR engine, as I pointed out in the comments, but it does have a lot of GTR tech that I'll be going over, and a lot of unique tech. When put together, makes it an amazing car. Like remote start on any mid-level and above trim, that's standard. That's pretty cool. So is Bluetooth. So are 17-inch rims. Continentals, German tires come standard on this car. And they're really sticky too. And you can even get, a sportier, tighter tire if you want. I want to direct your attention to the back here because this feature is probably one of my favorites on the car. It pivots the wheels a few degrees in turns to help you kind of glide through the corner. It also has an electronic limited slip diff, which essentially will lock one of the wheels in the front with the brakes to help give you more torque on the other and help you get around that corner. It really, really does work. It's pretty amazing. Nissan calls all this active understeer control, and when you put all that technology together, it's great. Let's get in and take a look inside, shall we?
The interior of this car is just really, really pretty. For a car in this price point. So right now the displays are down, as you can see, because it's in remote start mode. How you fix that, and this came from the GTR, this bright orange start stop button here, you just press that. Another cool thing about this car, let me show you this, is obviously the fact it says goodbye to you and it says hello, but this is pretty cool. So it's got the I guess you call these organic LEDs. I'll overlay what they're actually called, but they're just really cool looking even in the day. They're, it's daytime out right now, and they're super, super bright and super easy to read. Everything is automatic in this car, automatic headlights. It's quite nice in the evenings as well as in the day. So very nice interior given, the price of the car. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the steering. It's a hybrid system, so it has electronic assist, but it still has a mechanical element, so you don't get that rubbery kind of yucky steering feel that some of these electric systems give you now. And want to show you this interior kind of in the dark. It really does come alive at nights. There's LEDs even here in the door handles. There's LED lighting, and it just really, really is a nice place, and it looks quite nice in the evenings as well as in the day. Like that down there. A dual zone automatic climate control on any of the SV models. That's kind of the way I'd go with this model. The packages, especially on the 2016, is best that way. And then there's this apps function here. It's not CarPlay, it's not even close at all there. What is cool though is when you get a text message, you can press the audio button on the wheel here, and I know BMW advertised this quite a bit. Nissan has, it'll read you that text message. It's even got a little organic LED display in here, which is pretty cool. If you have the driver assist features, it'll show you if like other cars are over here. Very Infiniti-esque, very cool feature. Love all the little bits of chrome door handles. This is a really, really nicely finished interior, nicely finished car. Speakers up here in the deck, so you get like a nice full sound. This does have the CVT. If you get the Sport model or the SV or the 3.5, you can get the paddle shifters. I like to leave it in Sport. It's probably just the fastest overall. Overdrive, that's kind of just good for absolutely nothing at all. The overdrive off function. This is actual real dark wood here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really pretty. And then this feature in here, you got your iPod, your auxiliary, and a extra power port, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty neat. I like to leave this closed just because it is such a nice piece of dark wood there. Back seat is actually very spacious, as you see, for weight distribution, and to prove just how big it is, I put a cabinet back there. That helps bring it closer to a 50-50 weight distribution, as this car is a little bit front heavy. I wanted to talk about the MPG. This is 27, and this is just me driving around the city. Why that's important is this car gets 38 miles a gallon highway as well. Backup camera, also on the SV or higher trim, is a standard feature. So lots and lots of toys on this car do come standard. and then also just lots of little features that bled over from the GTR. Let me give you a little bit of exhaust note here. And then I'm going to give you that outside exhaust note. I would recommend, unless you're a true speed demon, just getting the standard 2.5 engine on here. It gets, you know, almost 40 miles a gallon on the highway, almost 30 in the city. Even if you drive aggressively in sport, you know, I average 27, mostly city miles right now.